And we're back with another shorty. This is a format where we take a time used in the cross-border space, and in 10 minutes or less, Manasa and I will give you a high-level definition, or at least tell you exactly what it means. So every now and again, I'll meet prospects, and anytime I start working with a prospect or I start working with a client, actually, even during the prospect meeting, I ask them, have you been filing your overseas assets? Assuming obviously they have staff overseas. And a lot of times they'll say, oh, we didn't know we're supposed to do that. We didn't know we're supposed to be including overseas assets. The good thing is IRS is aware of that not everybody knows what they're supposed to be filing. And so they've come up with this amnesty program, which allows you to catch up and come into tax compliance. And the process is called streamlined filing. So in today's episode, Manasa is going to tell us what streamlined filing is, what penalties are involved, if any, and exactly what it is, Manasa.
All right, so let's call this the mechanics of streamlined filing. So basically, streamlined filing, you do these three things. First, you amend 3 previous years of your US tax return, or if you've never filed it, you file 3 previous years of tax returns. And this should include any missed international information returns like a 3520, 3520A, 8938, and so on. And it should also, and maybe it should also include foreign unreported income and foreign taxes that you may have paid and you can take credit. So 1, 3 previous years of US tax returns filing or amending. Second, filing previous 6 years of your FBARs under the Bank Secrecy Act. Again, filing or amending if you have not filed at all. You pay a 5% penalty on the highest total balance at the end of the year on any one of those 6 previous years. So you look at the 6 previous years of your balances in the foreign bank accounts, and that's the basis. And the third is you let them know what the reasonable cause or the non-willful conduct was and why these were not filed before. So basically, Jane, that is the mechanics of streamlined filing.
What about if you're overseas? Is that still applicable?
Oh, yes. So
okay.
there's 2 different types of streamlined filing, and one is called the streamlined domestic offshore procedures, and the other one is called the streamlined foreign offshore procedures. So the process that I just explained, or the mechanics, is the same for both, but the one big difference is that 5% penalty under Title 26 that the domestic tax residents pay is not applicable if you have lived abroad. So let me quickly explain. The SFOP entails that you should have lived outside the US for these 3 years of amended tax returns and 6 years of non-file, and there is no penalty calculated on that if you were overseas for all of those 6 years. Yes.
Okay, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Want to end it?
Definitely. Okay. I was just waiting to see if you had any follow-up questions.
No, I don't have anything else. You've done a pretty good job. Yes.
All right. So, dear IMC listener, that was our shorty on what is streamlined filing. Thank you for listening. And if you want to listen to more such shorties, go to our website, theimcafe.com, or find our podcast on any streaming service, and do give us a follow there. Thank you.